Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is. Curvemeister Klotz, back in the garage, working on my GT40 kit car. It's a race car replicas kit car. Today, I have Liam with me in the garage.
Hi, my name is Liam. I'm an aerospace engineer at the University of Colorado Boulder. I've helped Chris so far. I've designed this sort of box, except it'll be in aluminum, and it is a oil sump reservoir because we took about this much aluminum off the original oil sump. So this will be attached onto the other onto the oil sump we're using, and it will hold, the oil that would have lost when we took this off. A little more about me. I am interested in materials, designing of parts. I really enjoy doing all that. I have a CSWA in SolidWorks, so any parts I design, anything like that, I use SolidWorks. I am also on the racing team up at CU Boulder, and I really enjoy that. On that, we design a Formula FSAE car every year, and so every year we'll build a car basically from the ground up. We have to design almost all the parts. We take brakes and stuff like that from Wildwood and whatever else, but other than that, all the parts are independently done by the racing team, and I'm hoping to get a bigger role in the team this year, but Chris has allowed me to, start working on this, and it's a great way to get my hands dirty on something that is not with the racing team quite yet, but I'm looking forward to that this year.
Liam, in CAD, designed that box, and he knew exactly the volume of the box. That's something that I couldn't do. And I was very grateful for his help. And he's learning. And today we're working on the fuel system. So that's one of the intake pumps. The other intake pump is right here. We have two tanks, and we're going to be mounting one of the tanks today. We'll see how far we get. So we have some bosses to we can put some fasteners through, and stick around. It should be fun. It's great to have some young blood in the garage with me. It's good to see young people interested in cars.
I love to be here, so thanks for having me. It's really thundering out there. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
Okay, so two tanks, driver's side. We're going to work on this one first. And we don't actually have the pump installed in this one. We're just going to be working on getting the position right in there and then picking up these holes to secure the tank. And this is the sponson. This is the area where the tank lives. So, Liam, you want to slide that in?
Yep.
So the access is from the front end. Other way around.
Yep. So that doesn't look right. I think that's about flush where you want it.
So the only thing about the position of this is there's a filler up front. There's one for each tank. And so there's a hose that snakes down, and we want to make sure that there's a hole and that we can put a rubber hose on the nipple on the tank. And so we've got a mock-up container that's the same size as that hose, and Liam is going to center it as far as forward and aft so that hose can connect onto that nipple and won't be rubbing anywhere.
Looks pretty center to me right now.
All right, check it out. Oh yeah, it looks good. All right, so we know we want the tank there. And we already have some holes in the other tank boss right here. I have a very sharp, pointy object so we can pick up those holes. We are going 200 miles an hour now, so I will be narrating using voiceover. There is a forward and aft mounting boss on each tank. We are using a scribe through the 2 holes in the boss to transfer the location where to drill into the sponson. After the holes are marked, we center punch and drill 2 holes from the top with a 12-inch long drill bit. Then I drill from the bottom 2 5/16 inch holes for the 1/4 inch bolts to go through. We double check our alignment at the forward fill nipple and remove the fuel tank and make some minor adjustments in the sponson to the aft 2 holes. Liam is drilling the forward tank mounting boss on the bench. All the holes get a final chamfer or deburred, so there's no chance of a crack. We put the tank back in, install the 2 aft mounting bolts, and then pick up the forward mounting holes with a scribe. With the tank removed again, I drill the forward mounting holes in the sponson using a long drill bit since the angle is bad and we're not able to get the drill straight up and down over the hole. Again, I re-drill the holes from the bottom to 5/16. I'm pushing rags through the Sponson to clean up the drill shavings. Liam vacuums them up. Last thing to do is to glue some rubber mat to the bottom of the fuel tanks. I don't want to have metal to metal contact. That's it for today, guys. Beer drinking time for me. Hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment, a question, any ideas. It's always good to hear from you. And as always, Curbmeister Klotz saying, keep the shiny side up and your nuts tight.